Everyone. How's everybody out there in YouTube land? I hope you're all well. It's various things going on over the world. People have got fires. Some people have got heavy snow. Hi, Tanya and Glenda. We've got extreme heat. It just doesn't know what it's doing over the world these days, does it? My thoughts are with everybody that the fires in Victoria. I hope. Hi, Chu, how you going? Lovely to see you. I hope they can get them under control. And also, too, our friends over in Canada, they're having a big amount of snow, so they'll probably get snowed in. So our thoughts go out to them as well. My name's Suzie. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Good morning, Nicole. How are you going? In Australia. So I'm in the Brisbane suburbs. So if you're anywhere in Australia and you need crafting products, hi Marlene, how are you going? If you need any sort of crafting products, whether it's paper, cardstock, alcohol, markers, pencils, inks, dyes, paper, whatever, I can help you with it as long as you don't already have a distributor. So we've still got our $9 voucher. Just a couple of things today with the housekeeping, what's going on. We've still got our $9 voucher. So you will be able to redeem those on, I think it's the 3rd of February to the 28th of February. So you'll be able to read them. Your vouchers will come in the form of an email. So either print them up or put them in a file. Keep them safe so you can use them. The card retreat, that's over and done with. Haven't really heard a lot about how it went, so I can't give you any idea what it was like. What else have we got? Oh, we've got our new starting promotion. So that will start in February, and it is a stamping, I can't think what it's called now, a stamping provider or whatever it is, the second name. But it's different than your ordinary one. So I positioner, that's what it is. So I've got this one. This one is totally different. This part isn't attached, and it also has a slim one. Hi Elizabeth, how are you going? That's right, Tanya, I remembered. It has a slim one, and it has the one the whole size plus grid paper. So mine's on order and should be here hopefully in the next couple of days. Then I can give you a demonstration of it. So we'll go down to the mat now. Not for me jabbering. There's not much else we need to go over as far as Stampin' Up goes. So just bear with me and I will change my camera. So there we go. Just a waiting game. You're in my thoughts, Elizabeth. It's a really terrifying thing to have fire on your doorstep. So my prayers and my heart is with you while you're going through this. And I've already messaged you and asked how things are going. So, yeah, we'll keep our fingers crossed for you. All right, so we're doing the bugs again. So I'll do something a little bit different this time. So I've still got my white cardstock. So my card is always 5 3/4 by 8. I'm folding it in half and give it a good press down. So I think I'm going to do it this way again, because if I do it that way, there isn't that much. I've got a couple of circles that I'm going to use. So I just want to position them sort of thing and see which is the best way for me to go. I could still do it that way, but I think the landscape's going to be better. So we'll put those over there. So I've taken some of this paper out. Now I thought it looked like rice paper, but people tell me it looks like handmade paper. So it's called Natural Hues, and you've got 3 different or 2 different two different colors, maybe 3. So it's quite a nice paper to use. So I'm actually going to do this, put that aside. I'm going to use our embossing folder on there, and I'm going to use this cascading ruffles, and this is a 3D one. So if I'm going to do it, I really need it to go that way up if I'm doing it landscape. Alright, so we'll bring our big boss up. And the plates we need for this are number 1 plate, our number 1 plate, and then our grey number 4 plate, because this is a 3D folder. So put it in with the edge that goes over first. There, I've done it again. I've got the handle on the wrong side, but we'll get through it. And whatever you do, don't come back. I've heard people say it doesn't matter if you come back with it, but I've also been told that it ruins your embossing folders. So rather than take a chance, I just do it the wrong way. So that's quite a nice look on there, isn't it? It looks a bit like sand dunes. That's what I think. So I'll put this away. And I've done quite a bit of it. I've cut all my little bits and pieces out, but I'm not sure whether how much I'll use. Okay, so that will go on there like that. Then I'm going to have a big circle there and another circle there. Okay, so we're going to have a bright, colourful card today. So I'm actually going to just, I've done all these little bits. But I don't know what I'll use today. So, and this is for the inside. Alright, so I'll put that out of the way. I've got to use these up. So I've just cut them because and then they're done. I'll just do that then. Now the circles are out of stylish shapes. I did want to use Spotlight on Nature, but I can't find where I put it. So rather than mess around, I've got them out of stylish shapes. I'm just going to overlap them a tiny bit like that. So I'm going to put glue on them. And the shapes are, this one is the largest one. So that one's that. The next one down is that one. Now, I had trouble getting on this morning. So every time I went to go on, it kept flashing up that I needed to edit or do something. So you might have got 10:45, but it was just, it kept going up in time. So they were, hi Sue, how you going? Lovely to see you. So it just kept going up in time, and it wouldn't let me go on. So I actually had to shut it all down and log back in before I could actually get on. Hope you're well, Sue. How are you going down in Victoria? Is it Victoria you're in? Or New South Wales? And then I'm just going to overlap that a little bit. Okay? I shouldn't need to put a... Okay. So my idea this morning, if it works out, is we'll put our big caterpillar up there like that. We'll have some toadstools, mushrooms, whichever you want to call them. So I've got 2 of those. And then I've got some bits of grass with a flower on it. I'm going to put that there. I don't think I'll be using my big flower again. And then I've got these ants. And I was going to have them marching up to the big caterpillar. There's another one somewhere. Like that. I also have a bumblebee, which he can go up there like that. Doesn't matter that he's not on the circles, because she's flying. And I have a little butterfly. No, I don't. I have a dragonfly that can go there. I did have a butterfly. Where's it gone? Some of them did end up on the floor. No, can't see it. I'll probably find it later. I don't think I'm going to use that today. And I'm going to put this grass here. I should have another grass too. Yeah. I don't know where they all end up. Oh well, we'll go with what we've got. They're somewhere around. I'll probably find them when I sweep the floor. Okay. So I might put it more central and have it there like that. And then we've got our little ladybird. And I might put her down there. So what do you think? That looking okay? So it sort of fits if it's going up, they're going up a hill to the big caterpillar. So we can have that a little bit over, but not much. So let's get to sticking these down. So some I'm going to pop up, like this bee. I'll pop it up. So we'll put our little bee like that on an angle, because it's coming in for landing. Then we'll have our little bits of grass, and I think we might have to cut them in half for that. So just letting you know, tomorrow there won't be a live. I have to go to the hospital for some tests. So I have to be there. I think it's 11:30. So I won't have time to do a live early, my normal time. And I probably won't get home till about 1 or 2 o'clock. So depending on how I feel, after having the test, whether I do a live or not. So there's I should probably carry them the other way. Our dragonfly. So we'll glue this one down. Yeah, I hope so too, Tanya. And I've got 2 appointments with them this week, the same. It's actually a 4-hour test, but they're cutting it into 2 parts. So I had the first one on Wednesday, and then the second one on Friday. So we'll see what happens. So I'm not sure if I don't do the live on Friday, I'll probably do it on Saturday morning. Stick this one. So that's what we've got so far. Then we'll put our ants in. I'm going to pop. Oh, I've got one here. Look at that. I'll just put that there a minute because we need to put our caterpillar. He's the king of the mountain at the moment. So Shane will take me into the hospital and pick me up. So then by the time I pick my car up and everything, it might be late, I don't know. So we'll just take it as it comes, okay? If I do one, I do one. If not, I'll make up for it on Saturday. And here's the other one going up with the flag. And we'll glue this little one down. Oops, doing my fingers. And he's telling everybody behind him to hurry up. So I actually don't think I'll put that there now. We could put our flower there like that. Like snowflake, snowdrop. What do we used to call them at home? Something bells, snowbell, bluebell. Bluebells, that's what we called them when we were kids. We can put him sitting down here. Maybe a bit of grass for him to sit on. So we'll glue our bit of grass and flower down. It doesn't want to stay. Oh, here it is. And we'll pop this one up. And we'll just put it like he's sitting on the grass reading his book. So that's what we've got so far. It's just a little story. I'm going to pop the flowers up. So I'm going to glue the end of the flower so it sticks behind our ant. Okay, so that's our story. I had another butterfly that I wanted to put up on the top, but I can't find him. And I know I cut it out because they cut out all three at a time. Not there. Now, we're going to have to put this on here. So I'm going to glue that on, and I won't put a sentiment on the front because there's enough as it is already. So don't forget when you're embossing to put extra glue on. The reason being that you have split those fibres and they need to be able to stick down all over. Okay, so that's the front of our card. Hopefully it doesn't look too much. Think it looks too much? Keeps telling me I need a software update, but I haven't got enough room. So now we'll go to our insert, and I've got the paper again, so to put that on there like that. I have to cut a little bit off. And that side doesn't look straight, does it? It looks like it's got a bend in it. So this piece for the inside is 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. And then our white piece that goes on is 3 1/2 by 5 1/4. So it looks a bit as you do. That's straight. Okay, turn it around and we want something. What shall we have? No, wrong. I got this out because I thought we could just put popping up to say hi. Cute, you like it? Well, it'd be for a children's card, wouldn't it? So, and it'd be a great card to give if you were having a children's party, and you could give, say, put it down in front of them in the middle of a table. Hi Sarah, how you going? Lovely to see you. How's that snow going? I saw your picture. Thank you for sending that. Wow, lots of snow. I hope everything's okay with you. Yeah, the ice storm. I'm going to put that like that. That's the way, popping up to say hi. And I'm going to use my secret seed. So we all hope that you're okay, Sarah, you and your family and friends. I'm going to put that up there like that. Don't you love the script? Ice under the snow, we didn't lose power. Well, that's always good, they didn't lose power. I'm going to glue this little, whether it's I think it's a bee with stripes going the wrong way, and put a little flower on them. How's that? Oh, ice is terrible. I know. So it'll melt. Oh, that slush is horrible too, isn't it? I'm not sure what 40 degrees is here. So we'll put our little man there, and we'll put our little flower in his hand. Just for something different. There we go. I'd love to know what I did with those other things. I don't need that. Put that back on there. I will glue this onto our insert. This is another quick, easy card. If you're doing it for children, there we go. Geez, I'm getting good at remembering to turn it around. I've done a few over the last couple of weeks, which have been landscape. It's absolutely humid here. And it's dark outside, like we're going to get a storm. So I don't know whether we will or not. And so it's only going to be 29 today. So that's a bit of relief from the heat. So I've done this one with a bit bigger gap around. So I'm not putting anything on the front as far as a sentiment goes, because I don't think we need it. There's enough stuff on there. Got those brown ones. I've got the green ones, which could go. Or we've got some plain white ones. I don't think those will go. So we've got number 1, number 2, or number 3. Which ones do you think we'll put on? And I'm going to put some Winker Stella on the flowers. And the leaves. So let me know in the comments, number 1, number 2, or number 3. Number 3, Tanya. Okay, that's what we'll do. So I'm just adding I'll put some on our little mate here inside. I'm still not sure if I've got too much on here. A bit late now, isn't it? I'll put a big one there. And one on there. And one there. Okay, so that's our card for today. As I say, I'm still not sure whether I put too much on there. I might put a bit of shimmer on the mushrooms. Mushrooms, toadstools, whichever they are. It's cute. Thank you, Marlene. Thank you, ladies. I'll come back up to the top. Oh, hang on. This was our card yesterday. And then this is our one today. Haven't put a ladybug on, but I don't think I've really got room to put one on. Unless I put it on one of the mushrooms. I don't know where they are, to tell you the truth. I didn't see them. Ah, here we are. I'll put a ladybug on. There we go. That finished it off. I'll come back up to the top. I'll just change my cameras over. Okay, that was a rather quick card, wasn't it? So we've got our two with the bugs, so you can have a bit of fun with them. So, and as I was saying, if you are having a children's party, put one made-up card in the middle and get the kids to replicate it, and I'll bet you none of them get it the same. They'll all do their own thing, which is really cute. So anybody with small children that wants to try that, I'd love to see some results of what you get if you do. Okay, so I'll just go over. Tomorrow they won't be alive because I have tests in the hospital. So as far as I'm saying, they won't be alive, but if I get back early enough, I'll do one in the late afternoon. So Thursday, I'll be here at 10:30. Friday, I won't be here. So tomorrow and Friday, I have tests. And they're a couple of hours long. So, oh, thank you, Tanya. So I'll do a Saturday morning. You're welcome. Thank you, Nicole. So I'll do a Saturday morning instead of a Friday. So it'll be Fonfold Saturday. All right? So hopefully I'll get home early enough that I can do one tomorrow afternoon, but we'll see what happens. I don't know why I take my glasses off because I can't read without them. Oh, thank you, Sue. All right, ladies, well, you take care of yourselves with this extreme weather all over the world. It's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Elizabeth, I hope you stay safe. You're in the fire area. And Sarah, I hope that the snow goes quickly and the ice, because there's nothing worse than ice on the roads. So have a great day, ladies, or ladies overseas. Sweet dreams. Yeah, it is important, and it's something I've started, so I need to finish it. So see you later, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. If not, I'll see you Thursday. Bye.